I want to talk about something that happened yesterday. I received a really large tip from one of my passengers yesterday. Not sure if you can see this. $500. Yes. And she was asking about Lyft and how the bonuses are. And she was asking about if I have a tip goal I do every day. And I said, usually it's just $20 or $30 at the most I make a day. And she was really shocked that the drivers don't make much. And I say, sometimes I only get like $14 for 28 miles. But the day before yesterday, I made $240 at night. And that was bizarre, but I didn't realize there were so many events going on in Nashville. And when she gave it to me, I said, "Are you sure?" She was sure. And I'll take cash tips any day because it's all mine. I'll take the ones on the app, but I like cash because it's 100% mine. She was shocked. I work 11 hours a day. I told her I'm trying to get out of the debt and eventually get my own car. So tomorrow, I'm paying off this advanced cash place in town where the debt's like 2, 3 years old. I'll give this to them. Good riddance. So I'm trying to get rid of some debt so I can finance my own car. And I also told her about the struggles I deal with, how I have a lot of racist and prejudiced passengers. And what I mean, a lot of them are just really rude. And I've never did anything to them, but they just treat me really bad. And I wish people would get to know me before judging me just because I'm different. In the last couple days, it has bothered me. I don't know why, but it just has. And the one that bothered me the most, actually two of them, one was at Planet Fitness. She looked at me really ugly when she came out. She didn't speak to me. It was like she couldn't stand me. And I don't deserve that just because I'm different. And then the other one, this was due to the way I talk, because I talk slow. Sometimes I stutter. Sometimes I talk kind of country. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's part of my disability. And this couple laughed at me. And then I said, "Did I say something?" And I could almost swear she said F you under her breath. Not the abbreviation, the actual word. And if it wasn't for me trying to complete 90 rides to get my $270 bonus, I would have dropped her off at Opera Mills and said, "Get out." Because it was quite rude. And of course, they didn't say anything when they got out either. So I knew I heard what I heard. And being disabled is not funny, it's not a joke. And don't always assume that people are intoxicated. And that's another thing. When I was doing Uber, I got a lot of false accusations. And it's just not right. Now back to my tip. It really brightened my day. It was like a blessing for me. It's like a gift from God, to tell you the truth. Because I've been trying to work so hard to pay off this debt. I know it's old debt, but I want to eventually get my own car instead of renting. I love the SUV I have. I just want one that's mine and to save all that money back that I was using for the car rental. Just give me a minute and I'll show you what the SUV looks like. Not sure if you can see, but it's this one right here. I'll show you the back of it. And I was totally shocked. I'm still only paying $247 a week for it. I was really tickled. And another thing I found out recently, the reason some of the Lyft passengers are really rude, and I confirmed this from other drivers too. A lot of the passengers are banned on Uber, so they go to Lyft. And I kind of noticed that I get less requests than I do with Uber. So I guess Uber's the more popular one. But truthfully, if I had my own car, I probably would be doing Uber because the pay's better too. Because some nights I make 170, other nights 100, some nights it's 77. But the highest I ever made was like 240. And I was shocked, but I didn't realize they had so many events going on in Nashville. But I'll tell you one thing about Nashville, their driving is terrible. Ugh. But this really brightened my day. Praise the Lord.